Hi there, viewers and gamers alike out there, and welcome back for more of My Hero 1's Justice, playing through the story of My Hero Academia. As we're going to continue our story in progress, this is going to be episode 8, and this is the ultimate Arkhamverse right here. So, since we heard from the hero side, why not we go to the villain side of the story, which is how the new Nexus group came in the first place, and how that fight and plan on this. How did the new Nexus form and plan all this? Like, ever since that first battle fight with All Might 5 years ago, and he wasn't able to put down All for One ever since 5 years ago. Something happened in 5 years ago, so I might have somewhere come in between. That's between those 5 years of that 5-year gap. But I would say that All for One might, and those under the group of villains, or somewhat of those who are not so-called villains, created the, the new Nexus, of course. And how did I became a part of this plot? Wicked seeds sprouting. After our attack on UA High School, we required more firepower in order to make our next move. So, this is why the recruiting of villains around here, not to mention the new Nexus. As you can see on the comic strip thumbnail, I know I'm going to put the ones who are in, is All for One, Dr. Doom, and yes, Dracula will be on that comic strip visual novel thumbnail, including Quinella and those who participate as such. We're going to kidnap the ones, picking off his poison, because the test subject to pick off was none other than Asuna, because since about the opening of the heart, so I would say this is going to happen. So that will happen, and from that, as she's been taken as the first test subject who's been picked randomly because of me, that I was under this kind of trance thanks to the Dark 3 shaft that I was gone from a 4-year gap in that time period that I never came back for all of a sudden. But thanks to back from Mother Base and those and part of from the main storyline and the alternate story timeline to work together, taking down said Dracula along with this name leader, all for one, it has to happen from what is worth it. So we are gonna see from what is a part of the villain side of the story, and that is going to start with, well, besides the comic strip visual novel thumbnail about the new Nexus, the hero killer Stain. This is going to be one story to remember about the villain side, and this is episode 8. The finale will be the final battles. Wicked seeds sprouting.
フォールマイト、社会のゴミめ、ぶっ壊してやろう。平和の象徴、その矜持をさ。
お前らは気づきもしない。偽善と虚栄で覆われたいびつな社会、ヒーローと呼ばれる者ども、俺が気づかせてやる。
He is so much like the Red Hood Jason Todd character.
探しましたよ、ヒーロー殺しステイ。落ち着いてください。我々は同類。悪名高いあなたにぜひとも会いたかった。お時間少々よろしいでしょうか。我々ヴィラン連合は雄英高校襲撃に失敗。再び動き出すべく準備を進めていました。オールマイト、やはり平和の象徴の名は伊達ではないようです。
So they have attacked UA High School before. Well, so UA High School is not just a school, it's actually an academy for training of superheroes to train the next generation of superheroes. That's said on My Hero Academia, if you want to know.
それに雄英高校の生徒たち、彼らもまた決して侮れるものではなかった。先の雄英高校襲撃に集めた半端者のヴィランではかなわない。より精鋭な戦力が必要です。
The guy who is covered with a bunch of hands, I have no idea who he is, but I do know this. He is the apprentice for All for One, who is who, if he fails, he is the successor to lead the League of Villains. That said, is to be the next leader, because he hates All Might as much, just as much as anyone else, to that which is similar to that of All for One, including he also hates the Alliance as well.
先生の言う通り、信楽戸村の成長、そして戦力のため、各地でヒーローを襲うヴィラン、通称ヒーロー殺し。彼を信楽戸村のもとへ招いたのですが。
I'm also guessing the League of Villains are somewhat how they control, although the others, from what I say, might have hated the Dark Alliance since they actually hold the Alliance. That as well, I mean, this is would say that the Dark Alliance was shortly formed after the League of Villains, or should I say, after the League of Villains was formed for that, but I'm not so certain. Maybe either it's before or after, I don't know. But I will get to the bottom of this point, or the clue of it.
Naruhodo. お前たちが雄英襲撃班。その一団に俺も加われと。
ああ、頼むよ、悪党の大先輩。とりあえずはオールマイトをぶっ殺したい。 気に入らないものは全部壊したいな。
興味を持った俺が浅はかだった。信念なき殺意に何の意義がある。お前は俺が最も嫌悪する人種だ。死ね。
Still, he is like the Jason Hood of the Red Hood of Jason Todd, because he is.
来てみろ、偽物ども。
平和の象徴ね。レディークラッシュ。
死に際のセリフを選べ。
Oh yeah, my turn! Oh, I didn't know that was a grab! I'm not done with you yet! Hold still! Oh, got you! How do you lick a blade like that when you don't even cut yourself off of your own little, you know?
Amazing.
I'll take the S rank, thank you. But you are weird. No, scratch that. You're nuts. The squirrels must love you because you're nuts.
何を成し遂げるにも信念、思いがいる。ないもの弱いものが淘汰される。当然だ。だからこうなる。
口数が多いな。信念？んな仰々しいもんないね。強いて言えばそう、オールマイトだな。あんなゴミが祭り上げられてるこの社会をむちゃくちゃにぶっ潰したいなとは思ってるよ。
それがお前か。今を壊す。この一点において俺たちは共通してる。視線を前にして人は本質を表す。異質だが重い。いびつな信念の目がお前には宿っている。お前がどう芽吹いていくのか。始末するのはそれを見届けてからでも遅くはないかもな。
何やらヒーロー殺しは俺の話に納得がいったようだ。今のところはらしいが、黒霧が交渉成立とか戦力になるとか言ってるが、こんなイカレ野郎をパーティーメンバーにするなんて嫌だね。俺はなすべきことがどうとかでヒーロー殺しはホスに戻るらしい。気に入らない。そうだ、気に入らないものはぶっ壊していいんだったよな、先生。
Because of those beliefs, of what the Nexus would try to do is to put anything in common. And yes, Ultron and Sigma are on that, from what you know. It's that this is what is based upon, because from whatever it is worth, is going to work out from this way, because that is why it's going to make things happen.
遊泳高校主部
お寿司へと向かった俺たち
This is just a cutscene.
腹立つ気に入らない
Yep, a cutscene.
始めよう
Begin the cutscene. Quirk specials 1, 2, and 3.
俺たちとヒーロー殺しはホスへと向かったさあなすべきこと見せてくれ
この町を正す英雄気取りの背筋主義者を粛清するこの世が自ら誤りに気づくまで俺は現れ続ける
ヒーロー殺しは公爵垂れてオスの町に消えていった黒霧が言うにはヒーロー殺しが現れた町は犯罪率が低下しているらしい要はヒーローが間引かれた結果危機感持って真面目にお仕事するってことか回りくどいやつだよやっぱ合わないんだよ根本的にムカつくしな俺に歯突き立ててただで済むかって話だ分からせてやろうぶっ壊したいならぶっ壊せばいいって黒霧ノーム出せ大暴れ競争であんたのメンツと矜持潰してやるぜ大先輩
Oh my, yeah, this is where they just kidnapped Asuna, and followed after that, Batman and the others are gonna follow suit after this and that, and that's how it's gonna happen. That's how the new Nexus made their move. That Dr. Doom picks random subjects off the Alliance members by, how do I say this? Without realizing they got being randomly chosen being teleported. Because, well, I said this before, Dr. Doom has unlocked the secrets of the universe. And his genius is miles ahead of anyone else's. Smart man! Just a really not a great way to come up with. Yes, and I remember that when, yeah, if you remember about the comics for visual novel thumbnail, the other character, you know, Kirito and Tommy Oliver, for that, it had to come up and step up quick, along with my other self was the cyborg was going to come watching in the wings and like a sense of danger, and he kind of felt an energy surge of a teleportation, but doesn't know what it was because the capture of Asuna made it clear. Of course, not captured. Of course, I mean, they have captured her, but Asuna never saw Dracula. Of course, captured by the new Nexus, yes, but not shown by Dracula is a good thing. But I think she knows that since he saw the Dark Priest shaft, she knows that this is Dracula's castle, and remembers something what happened to Dracula being kidnapped by the new Nexus with the members such as Dracula and the Dark Priest shaft, of course. Well, I wouldn't say short-lived for him.
その時、スーツを着た子供が俺の前に現れた。ただの無謀なヒーロー気取り、あるいは復讐の類だろう。その目はどうやら後者か。聞け、犯罪者。僕は最高に立派なヒーローの弟だ。僕の名を生涯忘れるな。インゲニウム、お前を倒すヒーローの名だ。
Ingenium. I remember.
そうか。死ね。
This does not bode well.
私欲を満たすか。じゃあ死ね。黙れ悪党。
Who's gonna win?
兄弟から挽回。インゲニウム。
Ah!
奴は伝聞のために生かした。お前はじゃあな、弱いな。挽回。
Oh, I got you leaning!
無能さを噛みしめろ。挽回。遅い。
Ah!
論外だ。
Ah!
論外だ。甘くないな。挽回。遅い。
Ah!
論外だ。蹴り飛ばす。ひねりな。
Ah!
様。飛び出す。突撃だ。
Hold still!
犠牲だ。挽回。飛び出す。足はまだ動く。
Oh, let's see if I catch you.
始末して。
It's over!
恐れろ。すべては正しき社会のために。
Wow, that is Arkham.
やはり口だけ偽物だ。
I'm not sure if I was gonna pull that off, but I'll take the S rank.
アメイジング。
Yeah, I mean, that's how it happened. Oh my. Ooh.
お前もお前の兄も弱い。偽物だからだ。黙れ悪党。兄さんは多くの人を助け導いてきた。僕に夢を抱かせてくれた立派なヒーローなんだ。お前が潰していい理由なんてないんだ。殺してやれ。自らを顧みず他を救い出せ。己のために力を振るうな。目先の憎しみにとらわれ私欲を満たそうとするなどヒーローから最も遠い行いだ。
I hate to say this even though he is a hero killer, what he just said out of this is absolutely the point of fact is what he's saying, because he's kind of right, of course.
だから死ぬんだ。じゃあな、正しき社会への供物。
But also very twisted in a wicked way.
助けに来たよ、飯田君。
Okay, now it's Izuku's turn. Bring it.
ホス、助けに来た。
The
こいつは他のやつとは違うようだ。
This boy who came to rescue his friend, he's not like the others, but I have a duty to uphold, and I won't let anyone get in my way for what I work so hard with.
始めよう。
Like I said, the new Nexus have already made their move, and they just got Asuna, as you can see on the comic strip visual novel thumbnail.
仲間が助けに来た。いいセリフじゃないか。だ。緑役、なぜ手を出すな。君は関係ないだろう。
何言ってんだよ。そんなこと言ったらヒーローは何もできないじゃないか。オールマイトが言ってたんだ。余計なお世話はヒーローの本質なんだって。
Meddling where you don't technically have to is the essence of being a hero, and he's right.
いい。
Alright, I guess you're in to the next course in this battle.
お前は間違ってる
Even though he wins, but the story will play out differently. I'm not saying it's the same. If the story has to play out differently from what is going to be happening from the villain's side.
まだだ
I timed it well!
甘くないな。仕留める。仕留める。じゃあな。
I think I got you leaning. Wow, I just got you leaning. How you keep licking that sword off your tongue is just crazily insane.
Amazing.
Yeah, amazing for an S rank. You know, I would still say the squirrels must love you, cause you're nuts.
Power が足りない。俺の動きを見切ったんじゃない。視界から外れ、確実に仕留められるよう画策した。そういう動きだった。口先だけの人間はいくらでもいるが、お前は生かす価値がある。英雄の皮をかぶった偽物。こいつとは違う。
やめろ
緑谷、こういうのはもっと詳しく書くべきだ。遅くなっちまっただろう。
To be continued. But I will stop here. However, you do realize that the Fiend kinda was there at at the intro, whether he's there or not, or he was laughing his head off, or just raises the castle from what is worth, because that's how it happened from where it began that much as well. Wow.
助けに来た。このモードはヒーローの活躍を追体験できるぞ。
More stories to be unlocked of the villain side of the story as we hear with the new Nexus. It seems that All For One, you see All For One, but he's on the comic strip visual novel thumbnail. Not saying he isn't, he is, as well as part of the story from what is related to. So we are going to stop here for the time being, and we are going to continue to pick up from where we left off. And thank you guys for watching. So don't forget to like, comment, favorite, and subscribe. And tell me, what do you guys think of My Hero 1's Justice of this entire game? Do you like it or hate it? Mash that like button and or share this video if you guys like this beat 'em up game such as myself. Because there are more stories to come on episodes such as this in the Ultimate Arkhamverse. As your friendly neighborhood superhero who likes to take chances, making mistakes, and getting messy, who likes peanut butter and chocolate and her breakfast for dinner, and celebrating our 5-year anniversary of this entire channel here in Leo's Let's Plays Alliance. Godspeed, play safe, and shalom. Just remember to fight with honor, love, truth, and justice, and I'll see you guys next time for more of My Hero 1's Justice. Because friendship is magic for everyone. However, what I'm not so certain is kind of makes it worthwhile, but I'm starting to see those who kind of like My Hero 1's Justice and others who are hating this because I have no idea why. Because Please, if you try to dislike a video, I know you're hating this, but please, we don't want haters. We just want reasons to why for those who don't like this game as such as this, alright? Because I'm not going to tolerate this any longer. But for now, friendship is magic for everyone.